Josh, first day of spring, yet it's chilly outside, which is kind of interesting for our area especially.
Yeah, our temperatures are going to fall below the normal low of 58 degrees. So
Wow.
we'll be a little cool tonight, but still today was absolutely beautiful. And you know what today was? The first day of spring, like you said. Let's check
Right.
out this graphic here. That's right, the first day of spring was beautiful. High topped out at a beautiful 76 degrees. But let's break this down even further. Okay, so what is this? This is what we call the vernal equinox, or the spring equinox. It's a Latin word. Equa stands for equal. Nox means night. And it basically means that there are 12 hours of both daylight and nighttime all around the world, because the sun's rays are shining directly on the equator. And now, until June 20th, those sun rays are directly going to shine north of the equator, and we're going to have longer days as more sunlight will take place in the northern hemisphere. All right, let's check out our current temperatures right now. 60 in Sarasota, 64 in Venice, 59 in Northport right now, 64 in Inglewood. So you get the picture. It's comfortable but cool, and temperatures are actually going to cool down into the mid to lower 50s tonight. Now, our high today, as I said earlier, we topped out at 76. It was beautiful, just shy of the average high at this time of the year, which is 77. But we didn't have any rain, and we really could use the rain as we're approaching almost a deficit of 5 inches. So we really could use some rain, and there may be a hint of rain in our forecast, and I'll explain that in just a second. So what can we expect? Cool again tonight, mostly sunny through most of this week, but Thursday, it is possible to see some light showers, but I think most of the shower activity probably will be inland and east of I-75, but a few showers could sneak into the area, at least along the coast. Radar is quiet. We have some returns here, but this is what we call clear air mode, where they really crank up the radar beam to a very sensitive level. So this could be picking up trees and maybe even some insects and things like that. But for the most part, we are experiencing very clear skies thanks to this tan color on this graphic, which depicts where the dry air is. And there's an abundant amount of dry air above us, and that's suppressing any sort of moisture that's trying to get going. Clouds, rain, you name it. Not going to happen thanks to a very strong ridge of high pressure that has a firm grip of the southeast, and that return flow around it. It's a clockwise flow. Look at the surge of warm air going all the way up to Minneapolis. These are current temperatures right now. It's 42 degrees in Minneapolis at this hour. High pressure, I like to tell the kids, it stands for happy weather, because there's a lot of sunshine when you see areas of high pressure that are the dominant feature. And that's going to be the case. Basically, a carbon copy forecast for tomorrow is what we had today. Other than maybe a few passing high clouds, that's all we're going to experience until Thursday, till we may have a system that comes in here to bring us that small chance, and we're talking 20 to 30% chance of inland shower activity. All right, tomorrow for the boaters, the high tide will be at 7:04 in the early evening. If you are taking your boat out, expect a southeasterly wind becoming southwest at 5 to 10 knots, seas 1 to 2 feet, with a light to moderate chop in the bays. So here's your low, 54. The average low for this time of the year is 58, so it'll be below that. In some areas, inland will actually be even cooler than 54, maybe in the low 50s, upper 40s in some locations. 76, once again, for our high tomorrow. And there you go. The rain comes in on Thursday, but that's kind of a big if. And depending on where it sets up, probably inland. Could kick up the winds a little bit on Friday and Saturday, but temperature is still about average, looking pretty nice, upper 70s, lower 80s.